we cousins.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true. It can conjure spirits from the past and the future. This gift can bring fame and fortune.
Well, somebody take me in your eyes.
But it also can pierce the veil between life and death.
Listen here, this ain't no house party.
Shit.
Y'all ready to drink? Y'all ready to sweat till y'all stink?
You want some?
You keep dancing with the devil.
Careful, boy. You gonna bite off more than you can chew.
One day he's gonna follow you home.
We got us a problem, y'all. What the hell going on?
Oh, we heard tale of a party. This world already left you for dead. I can save you from your fate.
You don't need no saving.
Yes, you do.
And you are?
I am your way out. Don't cry. It's all better now.
Yes, I lied to you. I don't believe in magic. Ghosts, demons. Just power. Somebody please take me.
We gonna kill every last one of you.
Hey, I didn't mean to scare you. Thought y'all done forgot about me in here. Come on, open the door, let me on out of here.
Stay. It's you?
Of course it's me, open the door.
That ain't your brother.
Lied to you.
Hey, you guys, welcome to the Prosperity Podcast. I'm your host, Samia, and I'm back with another episode. So today, y'all, I am doing something a little different. I'm switching it up. I am doing a movie review. And today we are going to be doing a movie review on the movie Sinners, y'all. 10 out of 10. Like, this movie was so good. I literally just went to go see it this weekend. And yes, 10 out of 10. Sinners is by Ryan Coogler, director of Fruitvale Station, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, all the Creeds, Black Judas and the Messiah, the new Space Jams. He's directed a lot of movies, but yeah, he did his thing with this one. Like 10 out of 10. Like all the people that was on TikTok saying like that they didn't like the movie, that they had to leave. You know, I was just like, I know I couldn't wait to see it for myself, and it was very good. Like I feel like it was very cultured. It was very spiritual. We are all sinners, good at heart, but doing bad things. The main character, Sammy, preacher boy, I don't know his real name, but they said that this was his first time acting. He did a really, really good job. He was the main character. I feel like preacher boy, Sammy was the main character, but I guess the twins was too, Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan, you did a very good job. I liked how he was his own twin. That was really good. Stax and Smoke. And Smoke and Stax, they were totally different. They were twins, but they were totally different. I feel like Smoke was more like headstrong, more smart, more like he had that like I don't know. He was just like more of the smarter strategic twin. And Stax was more of the flashy, pimp, show off, slick talk, say whatever, do whatever to get my way twin. So it was just, and you can notice that like soon as the movie came on. Like I feel like that was noticeable soon as the movie started. And another thing that I liked about Sinners, it was 7 sinners and 7 sins. So it was like each character symbolized some type of sin. Like the one character that Sammy, like the girl that was married, you know, she was her sin was lust because she was married and she was messing with Sammy. I think what Stax was greed. His was greed. It was like everybody's was something different. But all the characters, they were just really good. Like, it was just so much Black excellence in the film. Like, can we just take some time to just give Ryan Coogler his flowers? Because it was just such a beautiful film. Like, even the cinematic of it, like, the film, it was just nice. The quality was very good. It had you on your edge of your seat. Like, I know at the beginning when they had pulled the thing back and the snake came, it was just like, I don't know, I just feel like it was so many like little pieces. I honestly cannot wait to see it again. I cannot wait to see it again. But the main thing that the movie was about was the spiritual world and the power of music and religion and blues. And my favorite part was the part when Sammy was playing his guitar at the juke jack that the twins Stack and Smoke had opened up, and he was singing his song, and he just started playing his music, and it was like all these different cultures, our ancestors, all these different religions, like they were just all in one place. Like, it was like the future, the past was just all in one place. It was just so powerful. Like, that part gave me chills. Like, that part was just so like, and then it was like the building was on fire. It was just crazy. Like, but I really like the bigger picture and the bigger meaning. I like what the movie stood for. Like, I felt like the movie was a message of not being naive. Don't be so naive. You know, you can't believe everything that you see. Like, the vampires were demons. And of course, you know, vampires aren't real, but in the movie, they were using the vampires for like demons. Like, you know, and I feel like people can be demons. People can be energy suckers, just people that's just not good for you, people that's just not on the right path. And it was just a crazy movie to see. Like, it was so good, y'all. I can't wait to see it again. And it was just so interesting. Like, when the vampires came and Mary bit Stacks, and then Stacks became one, and it was like they were shooting them, and they wouldn't die. Like, they would just get right back up. That's because we don't wrestle against the flesh and blood. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. So it was just so like, oh my goodness, that gave me chills to see when they would shoot they're thinking this a physical fight, but it was really a like spiritual warfare. It was crazy. And it was just really interesting to see. Like, it was really interesting to see. And I thought it was very interesting too, like Sammy and his story. Like, when they started from the beginning. The beginning of the movie, they started from the end, and then they take us back. And I love when movies do that. I love when movies like take you to the end and then go what happened earlier. I love when they do that. But it was just interesting because Sammy's dad was a preacher, and his dad, you can tell his dad, you know, felt like the blues was the devil. And I guess back in the Jim Crow area, like back in that time, around that time, they looked at blues music as like, you know, the devil's music. So you can tell he didn't want his son to like really partake in that. Just the scripture that he had him read before Sammy left to go with his cousins, Stacks and Smoke, to, you know, perform at the juke town. And he was like, I just remember the part of him telling his dad, like, I did all the stuff I was supposed to do. Like, I just wanted one day of just away from all of this stuff. So that let me know, like, Sammy looked at the blues as like freedom, you know, like he looked at the blues as freedom compared to being at the church with his dad and preaching. But it was just so interesting to see. And then, like, even at the end, when everything was said and done, and he came back and his guitar, he just had like a piece of his guitar and he just still wouldn't let it go. And then they fast forward and show us him when he's like older. It was like, I felt like they, you know, in the movie, Sammy was the main character. He was the one that had the gift, and everybody wanted his gift. The devil, the vampires, they wanted his gift, and they were doing anything to get him. Like, Sammy. They were doing anything to get him, and he was not selling his soul. That's what that reminded me of. Like, in the music industry, you got people that sell their soul to get fame and get to a higher place. And it just was like, I felt like that was what that was showing us. Like, that was basically like an example of that. Like, you know, they did so much to try to get him. They wanted his calling. They was like, we can make music together. Even the part when he was about to bite Sammy, and Sammy started reciting the prayer, and the vampire started reciting the prayer with him. And he's like, you know, I know that too, which is crazy because, you know, the devil knows the Bible too. Like, it was just so many messages. Like, even when like take it, I know I'm like probably all over the place, but I'm just excited. But even when at the beginning when the guy came to the door and it was like he was falling, I took that as he was a fallen angel. The way he came to the door, the way he just fell off, it looked like he fell off the sky. They didn't show him physically falling out the sky, but the way that they did show him, it made me feel like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be a fallen angel. So when he started reciting the prayer with him and he didn't, like when he started saying the prayer, Sammy started saying the prayer and yeah, like he was going to bite him and he didn't. And he started reciting it. I was just like, oh yeah. It was just so many like messages. It was deep. Like, and then all the other vampires started reciting it too. It was just crazy. Like, but what I liked about it was like Sammy didn't sell his soul. And even at the end, when they show him like touring and stuff, you could tell he was like smaller crowds and stuff, but he didn't sell his soul. And they still came back. Stax and his girl Mary, they came back like in a younger form. And they came back still trying to get him to sell his soul. And he was like, I think I've seen it off. I think I've seen enough. Like, it was just such a good movie. Like, I feel like the main message was, it was a spiritual awakening. It was a spiritual movie. And, you know, it was just showing us like our culture, showing us like the things that Black people go through, the things we go through. And I just love how we can create things, like even all the things we've been through as Black people and as a culture, as a, you know, as one, like we still can turn beauty into pain, make it art. And like, I don't know, I just got a different respect for Ryan Coogler. Like that movie was just amazing from start to finish. Like it was so good. Like I cannot wait to go back to see it. Like that's one of those movies like that you should go back to see, because it's definitely probably something that you didn't realize in that first one. The first time you went to go see it that you will probably pick up on the second time. So I cannot wait to see it again. It was a really good movie, even down to the actors. I love all the actors and actors that he had in it. It was just really good. Like for Sammy Preacher Boy, for that to be his first movie, you know, I would have never known that. He did really, really good. So good that I just wish we could have, you know, seen a little more about him and his storyline. Now, Sammy, you know, he was dead wrong for trying to mess with that married woman, but I get the point of it. The movie was called Sinners, and it's we're all sinners. They say if you have a finger pointing at somebody, calling them a sinner, you got to have one back at yourself. So it was just a really good movie. Like it was a really good movie, and I liked how all 7 characters represented some type of sin. And it's just one of those movies where it's like, if you already don't read your Bible or don't have a relationship with God, like it's time for you to read your Bible and have a relationship with God, because a lot of things that happen in that movie to me symbolize things that's in the Bible. So it, like I said, I felt like it was a spiritual movie, but it was just so beautiful to see like our culture, just to see just the creativity, just all of that in one. Like it was just so good. Like I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. So y'all have to definitely go see it if you haven't seen it already. And if you've seen it, go see it again, because I want to go see it again. Like I said, shout out to Ryan Coogler. 10 out of 10. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, all the actors and actress. The drunk was so funny to me. I remember him from Crooklyn. That was one of my favorite movies growing up. That was like one of my favorite childhood movies. And it was just funny seeing him play. Like, he was funny in this movie. Like, he had a lot of funny parts. And I thought that was pretty cool to see, like, him kind of play more of a not so serious role. It was just really good. Like, I was just proud of everything. Like, I was just very proud watching that. I don't know how anybody could have anything bad or negative to say about Sinners, but you know, people will always have something to say. That's just with anything. But it was a really good movie. Like I said, my favorite part was when Sammy started playing a song that he said he wrote to his dad about how he loves the blues and how he just burned the house down. Like, and how it was just so many different cultures and music and just people just in there, just everybody was just having a good time. But it also reminded me like of like the club. Like it also just reminded me of like, I don't know, it just was so many different ways. Like it's so many different ways that you can take this movie and what different messages you can receive and get from this movie. Like this was really good from start to finish, literally. Like 10 out of 10. And yeah, like, it just, another message that the movie gave me was like, you can't be naive. Like, everything isn't what it seems. Like, you can't be so quick to just be so trusting and believing of people, like, and it's just time to get your life right. Like, all just seeing everybody that was in that building died, and basically, they weren't angels. They didn't, like, them being vampires kind of told a lot. So it's just like, Sinners had a very good, deep meaning to it. I feel like it wasn't no right or wrong message, or, like, you know what I mean? It's not no right or wrong message. I feel like it's for you. It's, you go, you take it, and whatever you get from it is what you get from it. But all in all, it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I can't wait to go back to go see it again. I think that's probably one of the best movies of 2025, hands down. And I'm just proud of us, our Black people. Like, I just love to see it. Like, I feel like we go through so much. We get the shorter end of the stick a lot of times. So to see this film just do so good, like, I heard it already has sold 1.21 million in the box office already. So love that for us. Love that for Ryan Coogler. Like, I don't know. I can't wait to go see it again. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go see it. And yeah, like, that's all I have to say. I just wanted to do a review. I wanted some guests to come on this week, but our schedules didn't align, which is perfectly fine. So I was like, oh, what better time than to do a movie review, especially because I really enjoyed this and I just went to go see it, so it was like fresh on my mind. So yeah, that's all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, leave a girl a review because I will greatly appreciate it. Also, I created an Instagram for my podcast, Prosperity Podcast. I think it's Prosperity_podcast. I'll put it on the TV. I put it on the screen. But yeah, make sure you follow Prosperity Podcast on Instagram, and make sure you follow me at Samia_Mia. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Oh, wait. No, wait. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down in the comment section if you've seen Sinners. What was your thoughts? Like, let's continue this conversation in my comments. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part was, what you liked, what you didn't like, whatever. Let's just talk about it in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.